keep coming. Normally in the morning, you'll just come out here and you'll listen for them. You know, that's kind of why I'm just sitting here. You can just hear them sucking at the surface. Right now with the lakes up, the alewives really aren't coming up totally. We'll start with slivers. I'll start throwing spinnerbait, what we call redneck walleye fishing. We're gonna get pretty much parallel the bank as close as we can and try to get out in the 8 and 10 foot range. That's where these fish have been. A lot of people don't know this bank real well. It's got an underwater point, and it's real well. And then we'll work it, and then we'll work the main points from here on out, and just slow crank it. You know, a lot of people miss walleye because they start jerking. I don't jerk on walleye. Oh, they're stacked here. We came around the point too soon. Walleye just come up right there. Catch right there, right there he is, Tim, if you can get to him. You got right on him. There he is.
All right.
That's a smallmouth.
It's all right.
Come on.
It's all good.
Nope, that's a spot.
There we go.
Pretty little fish.
I tell you what, he'd be in danger of going in my frying pan.
You eat them things in the wintertime, they are the sweetest.
Oh, yeah.
Once water temps gets over 70 degrees, though, taste kind of changes.
They get that little bassy taste. What are you using there?
Using a little bass trick swim bait. Put it on a lead head and try to get it down there a little deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Till the water come up, we were catching some good walleye on these things, you know, just bass
Really?
fishing. Yeah.
What's the biggest spot you ever caught out here?
Almost 5, bumping 5.
Wow.
They dropped us like about a foot overnight. That's what's hurting us with the walleye.
I just switched to you call it a swim bait, which looks just like a shad. And we're going after smallmouth. Tell me why you like these swim baits, Bill.
Well, you know, Tim, the biggest reason I like swim baits is, number one, the more and more that the fish get pressured, the more and more, the harder it is to catch them. But when you start throwing stuff that are more realistic to them, that look like they're true forage, you're going to catch a lot more fish. But the reason I love it, it's kind of like a topwater bite under the water. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. Normally when you take a bite on a swim bait, it's aggressive. They break your wrist when they hit it, and that's what I love about it. There he is.
Yeah, fish on.
Yeah, there we go.
Now that's how they're supposed to. Oh, that's a good fish too. Let me get that net for you.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Now see?
Now that's what swim bait fishing
That's
is
a
about.
fish right
You know what
there.
I'm talking about? That's a beautiful fish.
Wow.
Beautiful fish. That's a male, just now coming in.
Now
Beautiful fish.
Mwah. That's what I'm talking about right there.
When you start fishing a swim bait, you realize that you can call fish up from 10, 20, 30 feet of water. And these are a lot of fish that people really don't see that often. Some of the biggest fish on Lake Cumberland I've seen has come on a swim bait. And these aren't fish that you're going to catch on the bank. These are fish that stay out here suspended with these shad, what I call Lakers. Got them?
Yep.
All right, that's what we're talking about. I hear that line going.
Yeah, I got him, look. Oh man, that's a good one.
Hey, that's a notorious stick fish on Cumberland.
I just got hit.
Did you?
Thump, thump, thump.
That's what you'll feel, and then they'll load up. You'll just feel that tick, tick, tick. It's like basically what they're doing, Tim, when you feel that, they're coming behind with their mouth open and doing that little sucking action, and they're changing your bait up.
I think I lost my bait.
Yeah, you got schooled. That was a clean break right there. Now about 15 foot deep, there's stuff to get hung on, but there's nothing to get hurt there with.
So I got walleyed.
Yeah, you got walleye.
This water's up 19 feet from where it was last time we talked, but you're still out here. Of course, you live on this lake, and that's the advantage with going fishing with somebody that's on their home lake. They know a lot of secrets. And I can always learn from them.
Yep.
And hopefully our viewing audience can pick up something here too.
Where's Mama at, little feller? Where's Mommy? Huh? Oh, quit shaking. Quit tearing my bait up. That's a good fish. That's pretty. You're gonna be a big one one day. Right now, pretty much where we're gonna catch our bigger fish are gonna be the areas at the sycamores underneath the surface. We've got a lot of little sycamores. You can see them growing up on the bank. But there's areas that there's hundreds of them in a wad.
Yeah.
And where we've been catching most of those fish is where those sycamores are underneath the surface, the bigger fish.
So why are these fish here on this point right now?
This whole flat down through here is a huge spawning flat. And normally where you're gonna catch these, the better ones, you're gonna catch them funneling in. They're gonna funnel into the points first, then they're gonna work their way around to the flat. Come here, you. That little little male. How many fish have you seen hooked right there in that fat part of their lip like that? He wasn't coming off, no matter how hard he tried. He got a little nose surgery done. But one thing you'll find is these fish will school up together. Walleye, striper, and smallmouth on all these points down through here. The biggest thing I like about the swim bait, Tim, is every day a different color is going to work. And it's just, you know, kind of like trying to find that magic little color every day. And then when you do, you get rewarded well.